Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Bushcraft and Fishing with the Pikey. Fucking been a minute, innit, eh? Oh, finally got a day off. Well, I'm telling a lie, I haven't got a day off, I got the fucking sack. Well, no, I didn't actually get the sack. I'm working for security, obviously, as you know, you've seen any of my other videos. And I've got a criminal record, so I can't officially be a security guard, but I just work for Scouse gangsters anyway, so I mean they employ you, they want to pay cash, you know what I mean. But yeah, the actual building's been taken over now by a hotel chain, so yeah, they've got to have the professionals in, you know what I mean. Professionals, my ass, them boys haven't seen combat. Right, but yeah, as you can see, fucking day off out in the woods, and I thought I'd show you my new setup that I've been fucking banging on about for some time, you know what I mean. Yeah, I bought one of them German Fleckton 2-man pup tents, and I've just done a little bit of customization on it, you know what I mean, just so I can open up one side, turn it into one of them fucking nice little bushcraft shelters and shit. But yeah, she looks boss. First time out of her today, really. Done all my waterproof and that sort of thing, which I use that masonry stuff, which I got like 5 litres for the same price of a fucking litre of that Fab Seal stuff. But you know what, it's great. It's got like a 20-year life guarantee and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I suppose I should show you me shelter and what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, it's the German 2-man pup tent. Sorry, I've got to hold the camera funny because the microphone's on this side. Little bit slack on this side here, there, just because I'm on a fucking hill. You just can't find any flat ground in North Wales, you know what I mean. So because the back's higher, there's just a little bit sunk. But because of that, I might actually, to counter that, I might sew a little tab just in the middle, and then I can put a bit of paracord on it, and I can put a rope, you know, pull it up into a tree and pull it out the way. But that's only if you're on a fucking, you can't really see that I'm on a slope. But yeah, well, I'll show you what I've done. Oh, I can't see what I'm filming. But yeah, originally it's sewn all the way, oh, I can't see my hand, sewn all the way down here. Well, basically just like the other side. And what I've done is I've cut it all the way down, I've sewn in a hem, and I've put in buttonholes. You see them fuckers? Yeah, proper sewn in buttonholes by me, and like a 1-inch hem on it, and that all corresponds to the buttons that we got going all the way down. But yeah, plenty of room in it. Plenty of room in it. Plenty of room for me. I don't know how they call it a 2-man though. 2 gay men maybe. Jonah and his mate. Only kidding, mate. Fuck off. But yeah, pretty roomy. I've got me me bedroll in there. Just a cheap ground sheet. Cheap ground sheet from the pan shop. And yeah, it's my little setup. I've got the fire going. Let me stick it over here on fucking on the old doobie-doo. Oh, I even get in the fucking shot straight away, look boys. But yeah, gonna have to leave it running. Got no editing to do because just got the phone there, you know what I mean. But no, nice to be out. Even doing a tripod today, that's bushcraft, you know, eh? Aye, not a lot of point in tripods though, so they're great for the Instagram photos and that, but really, do you need to hang a pot over the fire when you can just sit next to it? And every time you want to grab your pot, everything's fucking boiling hot because it's right over the fire. You just put it to the edge and you can keep the handles out of the heat, you know what I mean. But oh, I sporting the new yeah, PIKEY badges, if you're wondering what they are. Romany Gypsy, so just thought I'd get a couple of them from Patch Addict I think it was, and they're on Instagram as well. But yeah, I hadn't really planned on fucking doing it. Oh, I've got a couple of tags to do, so I might as well knock two birds with one connie while I'm here, innit? But yeah, gonna have a little bit of stew today, have a brew. Why wouldn't I? I ain't got anything. Oh, I've got noodles for breakfast. I was going to say I ain't got any breakfast, but I've always got a packet of noodles in there, you know what I mean? Oh. But yeah, nice view. You can't see it. I'll see if I can wing you around. No, too much sun. Oh, you can just about see mountains going off up here and up round there and all that. I'll get the old shot again. Get in the shot. I'll show you something while I'm there, for me pot thing, I just got some plug chain from the hardware store, like 50p a metre, and they ain't fish hooks, although they fucking look like it, but they're actually kebab skewers, and I only got that because I had a little bit of a loop on the end so I could hook it on. But it turns out it's really good hard metal, and I haven't got round to filing the fucking burr off it yet. I could probably use it as a fish hook if I needed to. But yeah, I just got that on the chain and I just loop it over, wrap it round. That's not going anywhere, is it? And of course, if you need to bring your pot up, you just pull your chain over a little bit more and stick it through the other hole. You know what I mean? So yeah, bit of common sense, eh? Just being bushcrafty, you know what I mean? Just being bushcrafty. Get the shot. Get my fucking mug out. But yeah. It's alright, isn't it, boys? Can't grumble at that. But 35 quid and an hour or two on my sewing machine. Got some little tabs here, I can have a little light in there, whatever. Plenty of room to stretch out. I'm nigh on 6 foot and I'm sort of stretched out. Obviously there's some poles there, but what I was going to do is do a fucking, like an A-frame type thing with sticks, and that'll run down the contours of the tent then and keep out my way. And that also might save me carrying the poles. This particular one come with 4-piece aluminium poles rather than the 3-piece wood. I'd rather carry the aluminium poles, so happy days. I don't even know if you can fucking hear me over there. Right, I suppose I'll get me stew on, yeah? Oh, feeling dead bushcrafty today, boys, eh? Why wouldn't I? Obviously, where it's all one take, it's not going to be the most interesting of movies, you know what I mean? So bear with me, there's going to be quiet points. Just skip on if you get bored. All you have to do is push a button, you know what I mean? Well, don't be a skippy. I've been accused of being a skippy before. Hey, I'm not a skippy. I'll watch all the videos, eh? All of them. Although sometimes you don't, I watch them, but I can't comment all the time because sometimes I was on the work computer. So I am still watching your videos. I'm just not able to comment. But right. Nice new bit of kit, finally turned up from China. Ordered it fucking months ago. But you know what, ain't half bad. Ain't half bad, it's a little bit fucking wampus. But nah, decent, pretty heavy duty lid. All your measurements on the inside of her. Stainless steel. Good, pretty heavy duty, you know what I mean? So yeah, obviously Fulton handles. Tenner, fucking tenner, boys. If you don't mind waiting a couple of months for it to turn up from China. As if it gets here, if it hadn't kicked off between Korea and all that first. But you should be ready by now. Alright. Got a ready-made stew today. I'm not going to sit here cutting up fucking veg and all that. I've done all that the other week, you know what I mean? I'll just put a big pan on and then bag it up and freeze it as I need it, you know what I mean? Get the shite out of it first. Would be a good idea. Oh, my dinner's still frozen, boys, so you know it's going to weld in the pan, don't you? Fuck. Bit of extra juice in there to help her fucking melt. My bottle that I'm using, it's the aluminium canteen one, with the cup and a cosy. And the cozy's a furry one, so obviously on a hot day you can soak it in water, stick it on the outside of your pack, and the air will help cool it down. Works for me anyway. And again, they ain't bad for a tenner. And I just lash it on with a bit of string onto my bag. You know what I mean? It's army stuff, it ain't going nowhere. No stick there. Fucking well bushcrafted, that, ain't it, boys? Christen it, get it black as fuck. I've got a new backpack. Fuck, that's some good shit. That's the one. Yeah, my new backpack. Fucking hell, boys, this takes it to a whole new level. This is the Tatonka Last and Cracks pack frame. Not many videos on this on the old YouTube, and if they are, they're in like Polish or German. But you see, it's good hard sturdy padding all the way down the back, plenty of adjustment, I mean, so you can get it fitting absolutely perfect. Good quality sternum straps. Look how thick that is. Look how thick that is, boys. And that's that's proper good padding, that. And again, that's all adjustable under there. I bought a fucking great big bit of rope to tie all my shit onto it, because you just load it up onto this which pretty heavy duty, that ain't going nowhere, and it weighs, I think it was 1,700 grams, which I mean that's fuck all, innit? 1,700 grams. I'd sniff that in a weekend, lad. But nah, takes a fucking shitload of weight, 50 kilos. You wouldn't sniff that in a weekend. But yeah, that ain't going anywhere. Nice sturdy bit of rope. You've got D-rings all the way around the mother. Good sturdy old D-rings onto it. And yeah, I just chuck everything that I want on it and then lash it all round with the rope and put it tight. Fucking happy days, mate. But yeah, like I say, absolutely weighs nothing. 1,700 grams is nothing. It's not really far off a regular old Bergen, the old school ones. I think they're about 1,200 grams, you know what I mean? So no, I can't praise this enough, really. Obviously time will tell. Oh, is that wind? Sorry, you probably can't even hear me now. Time will tell, but being a thick, strong aluminium frame, and you know, yeah, absolutely made up with it. They're expensive, mind you, but I've never treated myself to anything nice like that for hiking. Let me chuck her on. Riffly fucking patches off. But yeah, as you can see, really good and sturdy. Once the weight's on there, really pulls this down in nicely. You got your sturdy, you know, I've not tried a comfier backpack than that. I mean, you can carry anything, because it's not a bag, nothing's going to get stained, wet, you know, you just tie it all on the outside, happy days. So yeah, I'll say I was dead impressed with that, and that's the Tatanka Last and Cracks 50 kilo backpack, and you'll find them on the internet, you will. And with it, I've just been using my waterproof 40 litre Hungarian pack, the one with the huge loops for taking all kinds of stuff, top and bottom. I can actually get all this set up just on this bag alone, but the old straps that come with her, those Hungarians can't be very big fellas, because I can't even really get it on with a jumper. Great summer pack, but the straps are far too short. So yeah, straps are off, and I'll just tie it to this bastard now. Yeah. Happy days. But yeah, bushcraft. Oh, tags. I was tagged by Stuart, Scottish Wanderer, and that's what's my favourite brew. Is that fucking Jonah knows. I like Earl Grey, but I think my head count's high enough to drink what the fuck I want. It'd be manly if I drank a fruit shoot, you know what I mean? So yeah, Earl fucking Grey. Proper man's drink that. Got to enjoy a brew. Used to drink every other kind of regular tea and coffee and all that shit, but no, Earl Grey is what really tickles my fancy. And I'll be making one shortly. So thanks Stuart, thanks for tagging me, mate. I like Earl Grey. Oh, Jonah, he's tagged me as well. Fuck. Oh, he's tagged me twice. Because he's a tagger. I think it's going to be like 5 things for winter camping. And I suppose I've got half of that here. Because one thing, me boots. These are me winter boots. They're not hiking boots. They're actually me work boots for tree surgery and that. They're Husqvarna chainsaw boots. So they're still toe cap, but they're what I wear them for up the woods and that really was because that's what they're for, up the woods, isn't it? Where else are you going to use chainsaw boots? But yeah, the rubber compound for them's really nice and soft. So when you're in a pine forest like this, lots of slippery roots going across the trails and that, and these stick like shit to a blanket. So I like them. Hang on, I'll get the fire in the shot. Oh, the sun's coming out, man. I ain't seen that for a while, boys. Here in North Wales, we don't see much of the old sun. Oh yeah, winter stuff, yeah. Me winter boots, they're expensive. I wouldn't expect anyone to go out and buy fucking chainsaw boots for going up the woods in, because they're like 280 quid. But my old boss paid for them. Cheers, Harold. Hope you don't want them back, mate. But yeah, they're lined with Kevlar, obviously for chainsaws, so you've got like a Kevlar blanket wrapping the whole boot, lovely and warm. Metal all the way across the bottom, so stepping on nails, anything sharp, you ain't going to get anything penetrating your boot. But just generally all round comfortable boot for wearing up the woods. My other winter things, going to be my sleeping bag, check army bedroll, because you've got the woolen blanket in there and a cotton sheet, so you want to get in there with your boots or whatever, you can just whip the cotton sheet out and stick that in the washing machine, no fucking bother. I suppose one of the other winter things would be me M65 Hungarian winter jacket. That's the one with the furry collar, it's like an under jacket. And that has, I can't remember, did I wear it on my 3-day get home hike? I might have had it on in my 3-day get home hike, I can't remember. But that's the one that's got like a bit on the back on buttons that comes off, comes underneath your groin, pulls up and buttons onto your chest. And that stops your coat riding up every time you lift your arms. Fucking amazing. Good coat for in your hammock and stuff like that. You ain't got to keep pulling your stuff down and all that. But yeah, it's winter, so I mean, I'm not in a hammock, so I haven't got the money for under quilts and all that sort of thing, although I could make one. I've got plenty of old sleeping bags there that I could make a under quilt. That's not a problem. But the problem I found, I piss so many times in the night. Must have the bum cancer or something like that, because I can piss 10 times in the night, and that's not great when you're in a hammock. By the time I've wriggled down, got comfortable, pulled my blankets up, warmed up a little bit, I need a piss again. Too much aggro, whereas ground dwelling, little ground dwelling as there is in the north of Wales. Yeah, ground dwelling for me, especially in the winter. Like I say, it's just down to cost really. I like hammock camping, it's alright, I've done a few hammock videos. A bit different, I like to mix it up a bit, always like to try something a bit different. I've not really done too much hammock camping. I watch a lot of Shug Emery, love his videos. So I guess he got me into hammocks really, which are great lightweight, you know, hammock and a tarp, that sort of thing. I better get some more wood on this fire. Bear with. probably give up now because I intended it for 25 minutes. Fucking hell. Oh, you can do it. Find some little sticks. Sorry, I am here, you know what I mean? Talking to you cunts for too long with fucking fires. Just not tended, you know what I mean? What else? Winter things, yeah. Me new tent. That's going to be one of my new favourite winter things. Again, reason being, it's a little bit more sheltered than a tarp. I know you can pull your tarps down when you're hammock camping and that sort of thing. But this, I can shut it right down, button it back down. So yeah, that's my third favourite winter thing. My fourth favourite winter thing's probably got to be me Katunka, Lands of Crack, because obviously you're carrying a bit more gear in the winter, aren't you? Carrying a bit more gear in the winter, so yeah, something comfortable to be able to carry all that shit. What else do I use in the winter? Good thick socks. I don't like cold feet, so some good thick socks. I don't know. My winter stuff don't really change too much from my summer stuff. I just have a few more jumpers on, and another pair of long johns. But yeah, also tag me for my favourite feet. You'd think I've been smoking something, wouldn't you? My 5 favourite things. And again, that's going to be my new tent. Of course, I'm going to love that. I suppose I can count my new bug out bike, my new dirt bike, which is now green, looks boss. If you haven't seen it on the Instagram, go and check it out. It should be in a video at some point this summer. I don't want to ram dirt bikes down your face though, because obviously you're the bushcrafting type, not everyone's into bikes and you know, enduro riding, that sort of thing, but you can half get places. On the last few days I've been out having a little ride around and that, and I'm getting to places. Take me a day's hike, you know, 15-20 miles, you're doing it in 10 minutes on the bike. And you are still knackered when you get there, because I mean, bikes are heavy, you know. You think I'm just going to sit there and ride and I'm going to, no. I've been out for a couple of rides, done some trails, and I've got a new found respect for enduro riders. They are athletes. You see the way they're just hulking bikes about, and it looks like they weigh nothing, but they're, you know, near on 100 kilograms. Yeah, so yeah, that's my bike, my tent, my new favourite pack. Sorry to repeat myself. I like me new bush pot. So I guess other than that, it's going to be, it comes pretty much everywhere with me. And that is my Chiro's knife. Again, ain't that a thing of beauty, eh? Chiro's custom knives. If you want anything as beautiful as that, made to, you know, your specifications, whatever, contact Adrian. I'm sure he'd love to hear from you. But no, probably one of my most favourite like bushcrafty thing. I was watching Steve Burns' video the other night of his favourite knives, and his favourite one's pretty much the same as that, but with a wooden handle. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's my main favourite thing, and shit hits the fan, that's the knife I want with me. Usually I like something a little bit more classic with a wooden handle, but if it's got to last long term, it's going to be out in the fucking, you know, out in all weather. You don't want it getting damp, swelling, popping any scales off or anything like that. So, you know, with like the G10 and that sort of thing, and a non-rusting steel, you couldn't ask for more than that. That is the fucking knife. It's a Chiro's knives, Chiro's custom knives. Check them out. I'm sure I had another tag, you know. Fuck. Was it Mad Dog? Was it Mad Dog Survival? I think I answered that one. I think I done that one at work. Although I didn't see Ray put his fucking video out. Shithead, you know what I mean? Called him out. Or Bear. Didn't make a vid. It's because they've been punked, you know what I mean? They see bushcraft and fishing with the PIKEY, watch the videos and that. And then I call them out and they just shit bricks. Can't blame them, you know what I mean? TV personalities and all that. How are we getting on here? Yeah, I don't know about this hanging pots over the bloody fire. But fucking hit and miss that, you know what I mean? I have a real roaring fire, and I'm not a real roaring fire kind of guy. It's a white man likes a big fire and sits far away. Native man likes small fire and sits close. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Right. This fucking stew's going to take a while, so I won't keep you hanging around for all that. That's still frozen solid in the fucking pot. Fuck, you know what I mean? Because I can't just like put in another scene. So, oh fuck, you know, I'll turn the camera off and then it'll be like, oh yeah, so and so tagged me. What else have I got to mention? Oh, obviously there's that new thing on YouTube for people less than 1,000 subs or whatever can't monetize. That's a bit shitty, isn't it? Because I know plenty of channels out there with under 1,000 subs, and they're some of my favourite ones to watch. You know what I mean? Who raised that point? I think it was Prepper Ann. So I said, you know, I'll probably say something about that on one of my next videos. But yeah, that's a shitty thing to do, demonetize people. I guess it stops idiots just starting a channel, sticking one video on that they've probably pinched off someone else and sticking 1,000 adverts on it. So I guess it's kind of good in a way that you've got to be a trusted YouTuber, but it can take a long time to get them subs up, can't it, Jonah? Hey? But no, I got over 1,000 now, so fucking made up, guys, you know what I mean? I never thought I was going to get anything like that, you know what I mean? Absolutely blown away, over 1,000 subs now. So yeah, internet famous, yeah. Oh, I've only been recognised a couple of times, and that was a bit strange, because people are like know you, but you don't know them. I'm sure there's you big YouTubers out there, you'll understand. What else is going on? Not a lot, you know, not a lot. A little bit of time to myself now, so. Don't be surprised to see a few more vids. Obviously as the weather gets better you're going to see more of me, because I don't like the cold. I'm not too fond of the cold, to be honest with you. And plus I usually work the winter, have the summer off. That's why I was free a lot last year, to just get out there and make videos. I'm gonna have to pile this fire up because this stew ain't gonna fucking do, is it? Stupid bloody bushcraft fire. I've got to toke them, boys. But yeah, no wonder white man makes big fire and sits far away. He ain't got time for this shit, you know what I mean? Got jobs and things to do. Well, got a decent little cup for Crimbo, little titanium one, eh? And I bought a load of fucking rubber like bands off the internet for like supporting this and that for your bracelets. Super little don't burn your lips, lad. And that's just for salt and sugar and sweeteners for me brew. I suppose I could get a brew on in my other pot. Thinking about it. I will. I'll get a brew on in the other pot. This stew's going to take a month of Sundays to do. I feel like Carlisle doing this, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm live streaming. Oh, pure gear in me brew. But yeah, with these bottles can be a bit of a fucking krypton factor getting the lid on sometimes. Chinese engineers, look at the thread on that, eh? Double threaded. Absolutely no good on the lathes. It's a British thing, British steel, British people, you know what I mean? So yeah, so it can be a bit of a krypton factor getting the fucking lids on these. But when it's on, don't leak, you know what I mean? Happy days. The Chinese are good for something covered in food when you're pissed. Give you another little walk around the camp, why don't I? So yeah, bushcraft. See, plenty of room. You can get all my bags and bits and pieces all inside and then hunkered down and pop it down for the night. Once it's all poppered down, on buttoned in and that, just looks like this other side here. As I say, I've waterproofed it all with the masonry waterproofer, and from what I can see on the ingredients and how it works, it says like non-staining. It smells the same, and it works brilliant. I say, some of the material that I use for water filters when I've made them in the past, you know, really thick, dense material. You give that a coat of it and it holds water like a bucket. So again, you probably see that product that I've used on me Instagram photos and that. But yeah, made up to be out. Suppose I'll wrap it up, because in a minute that pot will probably fall over and put me fire out, and that's probably why people hang them over instead. So yeah, stew tonight and an Earl Grey tea in a minute once that water's boiling. Should be a cold night, but I'm sure I'll crack this fire up a little bit more once I ain't got any food over it. Yeah, it's an early start. I want to get off out on the bike. It's meant to be an alright day. I had loads of people riding around in the mountains earlier, so yeah, if I do go out, I might take the GoPro with me, but I ain't showing off and doing wheelies and shit like that, you know what I mean? I don't ride like that. Usually on my own and in the mountains, and that's the last place you either want to puncture, break a fucking brake lever or your clutch lever off falling off, or just generally breaking your leg and being fucking miles from home. So no, I don't ride like a twat. I enjoy myself. There's a time and a place for opening it up, but I say the bike's just really to do a little bit of trail riding, get me further into the mountains, because I've done all the local trails now. It just allows me to spread my wings. I can't get my van up into the mountains, see, the clutch won't have it. Doing like this horseshoe pass and that, it don't half start smelling. So no, the bike helps me get up into the mountains. So hopefully have a nice little ride tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be off first thing. Yeah, fuck it, I'll wrap it up. I'm gonna have my brew. You don't want it, it's been going on for 42 minutes now already, so I won't pain you with any more. But no, I made that. Some of you's contacted me and said, oh, when you're making your next video, so that makes me buzz, you know what I mean, that people enjoy watching them. So if you do enjoy watching them, give us a thumbs up, obviously. Helps me fucking, helps promote the videos and gets them out there and all that, you know. Just fucking finger fuck the old like button, as I say. So yeah, thanks to all the old subs, thanks for hanging around, thanks to all the new subs, welcome to the madhouse, and hopefully I'll get out and make some more videos for y'all soon. Hope you enjoyed the camp, guys. Until next time, keep it fucking pikey, boys. Ta-ra for now.